In this video we want to code a standalone version for the trading of the Bulls Power indicator. This expert advisor is going to output buy and sell signals directly on a chart, and it's also possible to open positions with it. Everything is done automatically. And now let's find out how to do that with MQL5. To do that, please click on the little button here or press F4 in your Metatrader. Now you should see the Metaeditor window, and here you want to click on File, New, Expert Advisor from Template, Continue. I will call this one SimpleBullsPowerStandaloneEA. Click on Continue, Continue and Finish. Now we can delete everything above the OnTick function, and let's also remove the two command lines here. We start by including the file Trade.mqh, that one comes with MQL5. And now we are able to create an instance of the class CTrade. That instance will be called Trade, and we are going to use it to open new positions later on. First we need to calculate a few things. We start by calculating the ask price and the bid price. That is done by using symbol info double for the current symbol. And we either use symbol_ask or symbol_bid to calculate the prices. We also use normalized double and underscore digits to automatically calculate the right number of digits behind the dot. Because some currency pairs only have 3 digits and other ones have 5 digits behind the dot. Now let's create a string for the signal that will be called signal, and we don't assign a value here, because that is going to be calculated later on. First we use MQL rates to create an array for the prices. That will be called price information. MQL rates is a structure that stores the information about prices, volumes and spread. With array set as series, we sort the array from the current candle downwards. And by using copy rates, we copy the price data into the array. We do it for the current symbol and the currently selected period on the chart. We will start with the current candle 0, copy the price data for 3 candles and store it in the price information array. Now let's create a second array. This one will be the array for the expert advisor data. It is also going to be sorted downwards by using array set as series. Now we use the integrated iBullsPower function of MQL5 to define the BullsPowerEA for the current symbol and the currently selected period. The third parameter is 13. And if you click on Insert, Indicators, Oscillators, BullsPower, you will see that it is calculated based on the last 13 candles. So that's what we use here. Now we use copy buffer to fill the array with data according to the BullsPower definition that we have created here. We do that for the first buffer, that's buffer 0, from the current candle 0 for 3 candles, and we store the information in our price array. Now let's calculate the current value. That is done by looking at candle 0 in our price array, and we assign the value to the floating type variable BullsPower value. And if the BullsPower value is above 0, we consider that to be a buy signal, so we assign the word buy to our signal. In the other case, if the BullsPower value is below 0, we consider that to be a sell signal, so we assign the word sell to our signal. And if the signal equals sell and positions total is below 1, that will mean that we have no open positions. We use trade.sell to sell 10 microlot. In the other case, if the signal equals buy and we also have no open position, we use trade.buy to buy 10 microlot. Finally, we want to create a chart output by using the command function. This one will output the words "the current signal is" followed by the signal. That's it so far. Please click on the compile button or press F7. And if that works without any errors, we can click on the little button here or press F4 to go back to Metatrader. And in Metatrader we click on View, Strategy Tester or press Ctrl and R. Here we pick the file SimpleBullsPowerStandaloneEA.ex5. Please enable the visualization here and start a test. And this is our little expert advisor at work. We have buy and sell signals directly on the chart. This is our first position that has been opened totally automated. And in this little video you have learned how to create a very simple expert advisor standalone version for the Bulls Power indicator. And you have coded it yourself with a few lines of MQL5 code.